Hey there, and welcome to Gartenzeile. Finally spring, time to hop into the lounge chair in the backyard. But what is this? A dandelion in the lawn? Do you guys also wonder how to get rid of that annoying weeds? In this video, you'll learn how to easily get rid of dandelions so that your lawn can become a dreamy green again. Have fun! Firstly, let's clarify one thing. Dandelion is frequently referred to and perceived as a weed by numerous individuals, but dandelion can actually serve as a beneficial herb, not only as animal feed but also for human consumption. Maybe we should create a separate video for that. Now let's talk about getting rid of dandelions in the lawn, because we definitely don't want them there. The annoying thing about dandelions is that they spread like crazy. But don't worry, if you spot the dandelion early, all hope is not lost. So don't wait until the peak of grilling season at the end of June, when the dandelion starts to bloom. The seeds of the dandelion spread quickly and easily like wildfire. As a result, dandelions can be a real pain to get rid of. No worries, we'll guide you with 5 simple methods to effectively eliminate dandelions from your yard today. 1. Special lawn fertilizer. 2. Mowing the plant. 3. An effective home remedy for chemical herbicide and weed killer that can help eliminate unwanted plants in your garden. Dandelions and weed puller 1. Special lawn fertilizer. There is a special fertilizer that contains weed and moss killer. In that manner, you ensure that dandelions do not even have an opportunity to spread in your lawn. Just spread the fertilizer on the lawn like any other. That's it. A handy side effect, the fertilizer also removes other weeds like clover or moss. Secondly, mowing the plants. When dandelions have grown in the lawn and are even blooming yellow flowers, it's high time. Just mow off the heads with the lawnmower so no dandelions can grow. Don't forget to remove the roots afterwards so that the dandelion doesn't grow back. Thirdly, home remedies. With some ingredients from the kitchen that you definitely have at home, you can also tackle dandelions. For instance, you can simply sprinkle a little salt on the plant or pour a small amount of boiling water onto it. The dandelion withers rapidly. Using vinegar or corn gluten, the root is targeted and the dandelion is unable to propagate any further. Utilizing salt and vinegar is not environmentally friendly, therefore we do not recommend it. Fourth, chemical herbicide or weed killer. If you've got a whole bunch of dandelions taking over your lawn, using a chemical herbicide or weed killer can be really helpful. Ensure that you carefully choose a product that only kills weeds and does not harm or damage any other types of plants in the area. We definitely can't and don't want to recommend this method to you. The next method is much better. Fifth, dandelions and weed puller. If you already have dandelions growing on your lawn, you can easily remove them with a dandelion or weed digger. This method is really widespread and popular. There are a few differences between the two devices. Weed pullers, as the name suggests, are suitable for any weed and for gabson. Stick the sharp-edged weed digger around the plant and then twist it out along with the soil. That creates a circular hole that you can easily fill with fresh soil. However, dandelions are a nuisance to eliminate because they possess such lengthy taproots. Special dandelion diggers are particularly effective for this purpose. They have a lengthy, narrow shovel at the end, unlike regular weed pullers, and they are able to separate the dandelion roots underground. By doing that, you're getting rid of the whole root, and the dandelion can hardly or not grow back at all. There are dandelion diggers that you use while bent over. That cuts the root particularly deep underground. And there are devices with an extra long handle that you can use to twist out dandelions while standing, roots and all, without straining your back. These lengthy dandelion diggers are particularly effective for expansive lawns. However, which weed puller is the correct one? In many tests, the usability, reliability, results, and build quality of different devices are compared. We have previously compared the most popular dandelion diggers from both Fiskars and Gardena over the course of the past few years. You can find the video in the info box and below this video. In our garden magazine, we'll once again introduce you to specific individual tools for various needs. The link can be found in the video description. In our test, the dandelion digger from Fiskars was the top performer. We have also linked this again in the video description for you. With all of these tips, dandelions do not stand a chance in your lawn any longer. We hope you enjoyed this video. If so, please subscribe to not miss any more of our future videos. If you're a fan of the written word and interested in gardening, feel free to check out our garden magazine at www.gartenzeiler.de. See you next time.